The controversy surrounding the Adani Group's dealings refused to just go away. The latest controversy is in fact based on a media report which shows Wikipedia claims that Adani's staff had edited wiki pages of billionaire Gautam Adani, his business empire and also of his family members. Wikipedia claims that for more than 10 years, some Adani company employees had created puffery about Gautam Adani, his family and also the business empire by removing cautionary notes from entries on wiki pages. Now, according to the media report, the free online encyclopedia, in a report referring to Hindenburg's allegations of con, had asked did he, that is Gautam Adani, and his employees also try to con Wikipedia readers with non-neutral PR versions of related articles in Wikipedia. Now, Wikipedia has replied to its own question and has said that almost certainly they did. Anyone can edit or update information on Wikipedia pages, which is called a wiki, but the only condition laid out by the free online encyclopedia is neutrality. And that, of course, follows another controversy on Adani Group's business dealings. A key focus of Hindenburg's report was Adani's 300 million plus transactions relating to Carmichael project in Australia. Transaction worth was worth nearly about $147 million from the privately owned Carmichael rail to buy assets from the Adani Mining Group. Transaction 2 was about a $100 million line of credit from Adani Global to Carmichael Rail to pay off its debt. Transaction 3 was another $100 million, a security deposit from an Adani private family trust in the Caribbean to house its North Queensland export terminal. The Carmichael mine, rail and port assets form Adani's key strategic assets in Australia. The project became a lightning rod for the anti-coal protesters for nearly about a decade. They were eventually approved by the Queensland government in 2020 after Adani won legal battles. The Adani's Australian arm, Bravis, maintained that the three transactions are all above board. The latest controversies, of course, have pushed the shares of Adani firms to fall further and trade in the red by Wednesday. The market rout since the US research firm's allegations has pushed the valuation of Adani firm stocks to well below the $100 billion mark. This is a wipeout of $135 billion in terms of market value. To put the magnitude of these losses in context, the wealth erosion in Adani Group stocks is nearly about 5% of India's total GDP. And these losses amount to more than the GDP of Oman or half of New Zealand. Now, Hindenburg has alleged that the Adani Group shares are overvalued by 85%. And since then, the business empire's flagship firm, Adani Enterprises, is now down by nearly about 60%. Adani Transmission, the Adani Green Energy and Adani Total Gas stocks have also slumped by nearly about 70%. The picture becomes even bleaker if you compare the recent highs of the Adani Group's shares versus their latest lows. By this comparison, Adani Enterprises shares are down by nearly about 310%, and Adani Transmission and Adani Green Energy stocks have slumped by over 400%. The wealth erosion in the rest of the Adani firm is anywhere between 150 to perhaps 380%. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.